Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my very first rebuildable Genesis Atomizer, which is the AGA-T. First received this in like December, got it through a co-op with a couple of my mates, and I've been loving it so far. Now this is the AGA-T version 1, and hence that's why you see the knurling on it. From what I understand, the version 2 comes with smooth caps and a pyrex tang. The version 1, even though I've seen on some websites that it's much cheaper than the AGA-T 2, it comes with a polycarbonate tang, so you've got to be careful about light cracking on it. So let's take a vape and talk about it. So what I like about the AGA-T 2, and I know a lot of people are actually really worried about purchasing a China-made Genesis Atomizer, but this gen, in my opinion, it's possibly one of the best products that I've ever seen come out of the Chinese market. Since the whole phase where China's actually trying to get into the whole MacMods rebuildable scene. To be honest, the one thing I love most about the AGA-T is how versatile it is. You can find most AGA-Ts on sale for about under $30 US. I know in Australia it goes for about like 27. On discount vapors it's about 30, and I've seen some places, though I can't quite remember the websites right now, go for under $30 US. So when you first receive your AGA-T, the air hole is actually drilled to a 1mm air hole, and this, while some people may hate it straight out of the package, it's actually one of the most versatile air holes I've seen, as it gives you the ability to bore out your air hole to whatever size suits your vape style. So for example, if you want an area draw, go for something like 1.5 to 2mm, while if you like a tighter draw, just stick with it or bore it out to about 1.2mm. Now, the AGA-T actually wicks really well, and that can, in my opinion, can be attributed to like the massive wick hole that it has. Now the version 1 is a screwed on top cap, while the AGA-T 2 is a O-ring snap-on. So as you can see, I'm not too sure if this is that obvious, the wick hole is about a 3mm wick hole, and the nuts and bolts of the AGA-T is actually really big, which makes it really easy for you to recoil. The air hole over here, I actually remove the screw on the air hole. It's the same size as that of the wick hole, and that actually makes it you get really nice airflow through it. Through experience, I initially vaped it with a capped air hole, and while it did vape pretty decently, I felt that the vape, I was getting more flavor and more vapor once I remove the screw on the air hole. So you might want to like try that if you're keen, I guess. While I love the AGA-T, there are some minuses that I don't quite like about it. Because, yeah, I did get this from a co-op, so perhaps that's why the machine quality, maybe, I have no idea, was not as good as what you get in shops. I'm not too sure about this though, because the AGA-T that one of my friends actually received had a air hole over here. However, the moment he tried to vape it, he couldn't get any vape from it, and that was when we realized that his air hole wasn't bored right through. So do check that out before you actually vape on your AGA-T. Another reason as to why I like this guy so much. It's like, as I mentioned before, this AGA-T is like possibly one of the cheapest rebuildable atomizers, Genesis style atomizers that you can get out there. It's that there are a lot of space. There's a lot of space for you to drill out your own holes if, say, you want to do a double wick on it. I don't think it's possible for you to do a U-wick on this due to like the lack of grounding screws, but it is possible for you to drill out a second hole, so you can do a dual coil on this. So overall, I give this AGA-T a thumbs up. While there are some machining qualities, in my opinion, from it, especially with like the size of this air hole, from what had happened to my friend, the feel of it is actually really good. Like, it's solid, it doesn't feel light like, say, a plastic bolt or something. There is actually some weight to it, and right now my gas actually does feel top heavy, so you kind of get a rough estimate as to the weight and just the overall like roughness and hardness of this Genesis style atomizer. It holds about 3 milliliters of liquids, in case you guys are interested. And let's take one more vape and wrap this up. Oh yeah, forgot to mention that the 3 millimeter wick hole actually allows you to have a nice, tight, thick packed wick, or a straw wick with a rather thick mesh outing, which enables the wicking process to be really well. Like, I usually don't have to like do the 2 o'clock Genesis style vape on this, but my liquid's running really low right now. So overall, it's a thumbs up for this product, and I highly recommend it to people who are trying to get into Gen style rebuildable atomizers out there. And heck, I even recommend this to like veteran Gen vapors out there, as it's really versatile and it allows you to create your own option and kind of like create your own like dream style, I guess, setup from it through like drilling on this AGA-T itself. So thanks guys for watching, and subscribe, like, and comment this video if you're keen, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!